Zira needs you. It's always important, but this time is especially important.
Did she say why?
Our failed attempt to steal Magnifica Felora's dowry. If we left the tomb empty-handed, why does the Iron Wheel think we have it? And if it's gone, who actually stole it? Zira needs you to help her find answers.
Alright, I'll speak with her. Where is she?
You'll find Zira in the den. She's a bit withdrawn. Not my business, but I figured you should know.
What do you know about Dorji's heist?
Just what the rest of us know. Nicholas, our former guildmaster, planned to steal Magnifica Felora's dowry from her family tomb. He brought Zira and a few others, the best of the guild. Zira is the only one who made it out alive.
What happened?
Zira hasn't shared the details. She watched her friends die, I know that much. Nicholas wasn't exactly a father to her, but she took his death the hardest.
I don't understand why the Iron Wheel thinks we stole.
We thought they were punishing us for our failed attempt, but you overheard Chief Inspector Ron Beek himself. The dowry was stolen. For some reason, the Iron Wheel thinks we have it, and they'll keep after us until they learn otherwise.
But why is the Iron Wheel so concerned with the dowry?
A dowry is like a coin pouch. When it's full, everyone wants something from you. That makes you feel important, and maybe you are. But when it's empty, nobody has time for you. It's why Magnifica Felora is relying on the Iron Wheel to find it.
Back to the tomb? Your plan is to relive the Guild's greatest failure?
My plan is to get the Iron Wheel's boot off our necks. Good, you're here. I want to learn whether Magnifica Felora's dowry was truly stolen from her family tomb. If it was, we find out who did. And if it wasn't, we complete the heist that Nicholas began. What's she gonna do? Send a second Iron Wheel?
How will we do that?
We return to Aldenobia Tomb, bypass the deadliest traps I've ever encountered, and then scour the treasure vaults for anything we can find.
I'm in. When do we leave?
I appreciate the confidence, but too many good people died there the first time. We do this right, or we don't do it at all.
Alright, I'm listening.
Perseus Loke can give us an edge. He's one of the few living people to set foot in Magnifica Felora's family tomb. Take Quen and collect him from his shop. Meet the rest of us on the road to Tanith by Prince's Gate.
Can he be trusted?
I guarantee Perseus Loke is no friend of the Iron Wheel. He's expecting you at the Diamond Thimble. And he'll be insufferable if you keep him waiting.
What can you tell me about the dowry heist?
Nicholas thought his plan to steal the dowry was almost flawless. But almost won't bring our friends back. He didn't have the right people for the job, but I do.
How did the dowry heist fail?
Nicholas knew of the dangers within, but not everything. There was a trap. I didn't understand how it worked. Not until it was too late. But this time, I know how it works, and I'll need you by my side to defeat it.
Why isn't Perseus a friend of the Iron Wheel?
Perseus Loke once served Magnifica Felora. When she wore the clothes he designed, she was the envy of Tanith society. But there was a scandal, and he fled here, beyond Tanith's reach. I don't know exactly what happened, but I do know he blames her.
What do you know of Magnificent Flora?
She's the heir to the Aldenobia bloodline. Her eldest sister, Zarifa, wed King Faharjad. After Zarifa's death, Felora and the king grew close. But not close. They call her the Jewel of Tanith. Beautiful, cold, and hard as a diamond.
This plan is unwise, a bit dangerous, but it isn't entirely reckless. As thieves, those are often the best plans we can have.
This one shall lodge a formal complaint. What right has the Iron Wheel to march in here and smash our merchandise? Thugs. Thugs and hooligans!
Where can I find Perseus?
That's exactly what the Iron Wheel said. but much louder and with the shaking of fists. When they bellowed his name, I heard a loud crash upstairs.
A loud crash. What happened?
A distraction, of course. The iron wheel rushed upstairs as he slipped down through some loose floorboards. But he landed feet first in a tub of bright dye, covered his boots to the brim.
He's leaving a trail of bright dye through Aberd's landing.
That's also what the iron wheel said. Most of them gave chase. The rest tossed the room upon the floor and then gave chase. If you find him before they do, tell him Mamea deserves a raise.
The street. I'll see if I can spot him from the rooftops. Hurry!
Ah, a friendly face. Good of you to join me on my unexpected jog. And I agree, this isn't my color.
Why did the Iron Will come for you?
They must know of my previous involvement with your guild, though I can't begin to fathom how. Your former guildmaster, Nicholas, was it? He was the soul of discretion.
We should keep moving. We're head to Altor's tomb.
And I am prepared to give Abba's landing a wide berth. I'd prefer to avoid the Iron Wheel, at least for the time being. Zira mentioned a rendezvous by Prince's Gate, was it? I'd feel safer were someone to escort me there.
Quinn can get you there safely.
Perseus Loke? I'll get you to Prince's Gate, safe and sound.
Anything you can give. Would you happen to have a spare set of boots?
I don't think mine will fit you. Come along, we'll work something out.
Everyone's accounted for. Did you have any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Then we leave for the Kingdom of Tanith. The route is tricky and we'll be considered bandits if we're caught. But getting to the tomb isn't what worries me. If anything happens, well, it won't. Because I can count on you. Ready?
Before we go, I have some questions about Uldamir's tomb.
What about it?
What can we expect to find?
Devious traps, vicious guardians, and likely, at the end of it all, a vault full of dust. At least we won't have to worry about the Iron Wheel.
What do you think's going back? What do you think about going back?
I'd rather sit in the den with a bottle of wine and drink until Andari says I've had too much. But I'm in charge, so it doesn't matter what I think. It matters that we go.
I'm ready to head to the tomb.
The last time I was here, the Iron Wheel wasn't camped in front of the tomb. Perfect.
What should we do?
Scout ahead and find us a way inside. Clear the way if you care to. The Iron Wheel can't exactly call for reinforcements. You could also sneak past them. We'll track your progress and follow in your footsteps.
Is there another way inside?
That's why we brought Perseus Loke. He said something about a side entrance. Speak with him before you go.
All right, I'll get us inside.
If I may, there is an alternate path inside the tomb. It is likely full of traps, guardians, and prodigious quantities of dust. A small price to avoid the Iron Wheel.
How do we get there?
Head to the tomb entrance. Keep watch to the side of the path, the right side. You should notice an old trail leading to a sealed entrance. Simply clear the way, and I shall join you to open the door.
Can you lead me through?
Oh my, no. The things inside would most certainly kill me. I do know the trick to the door's hidden latch. The rest, I'm certain you can handle yourself.
How are we supposed to get through?
Ask Zira. She knows how to do everything in this place, unless it's stealing a dowry.
No idea. Last time, Nicholas had me watch the passage behind us. There must be something in his journal.
Anything useful?
Nicholas loved his puzzles. You're welcome to try. Well done. Come on, let's go.